Good morning and welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today it is time to go back to Universal Orlando Resort and see what's new, see what we can find, have a good time. Also, there is a slight rumor that there may be a Halloween Horror Nights announcement today. So we're gonna just chill in the park and wait and see if that happens. Go to the Five and Dime, see if there's any brand new merch, but we're gonna have a good time. So let's get going. So come on and join me. So I just made it to Universal. We got a lot to talk about today. Universal just dropped a huge press release. So let's get inside. All right, we have made it in the CityWalk, and CityWalk's what we're gonna start off with first. We gotta talk about something really cool. CityWalk's expanding. More things are happening. It's going to be a crazy day today. Well, let's talk about this first. At Vivo on Mother's Day, May 10th, 10 a.m. to 2:30. Complimentary mimosa for mom, breakfast brunch buffet, and exclusive strolling violinist. Reservations highly recommended. Universal sent out a press release as soon as I got here today. So one or two things that may mean that we don't get an HHN announcement today, because usually when Universal sends out a press release, they're wanting to talk about more things than HHN. It doesn't mean that. We're going to wait around though and see if it happens. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is that Fat Ones hot dogs and Italian ice is coming to CityWalk. Founded by NSYNC member Joey Fatone and his manager, Fat Ones hot dogs and Italian ice is coming to Universal CityWalk, featuring a variety of creative, flavor-packed hot dogs, Italian ice, and more guests to enjoy. So it will take place in the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, which will close in July to make way for the new venue. So it is closing down. It will not be here anymore. So this is interesting. I thought about that. I said, wait a second, there's already a hot dog place here in CityWalk. Nope. Let me show you where it's going to go. We just came from this area right here. Here's the Legacy store right here next to me. If I turn around, Big Fire is here. Anahitos is right here in front of me. And Hot Dog Hall of Fame is right here. So this is where the new location is going to go. So very interesting, very cool that we're going to get something different. But this will close in July to make way for the new place. I think it'll do very well. Maybe Joey Fatone will be out here himself. He was out here last week filming something, so that may have something to do with it. But very, very cool. All right, so now we need to head over to Islands of Adventure because the next big piece of news happens over here. It's something we've been talking about for a while, but Universal has just confirmed it this morning, which I thought was really cool. So let's move on. Made it inside the park, easy peasy, using that pass holder entrance. If you're a pass holder, just make sure you use it. It's just way faster. I think it goes into like 1 or 2 sometimes, but just use it. It's way easier. All right, let's go look at the Emporium. Let's see if we have any clues if there may be any HHN merch that's going to be released later today. So they still have this A-frame out here with the first announcement. But looking over here, see if anything's going on over here. It looks like they still have all the merchandise set up here. Let's see if they still have the carnival pieces, plenty of them. I think the general public, once they started seeing these, were not as interested in these as we thought they were going to be. That first day, they were selling out like hotcakes. But according to the comments in the last video, a lot of you guys don't think it's that cool. And when I got home and told Angie how much that the pieces cost, she said, "Did you really spend $65 on that?" I said, "No, I was just joking. I would never. I'm cheap anyway." Well, if you guessed it, you guessed right. Into Lost Continent we go. We got some stuff to talk about that was just released. Well, we talked about it. We've been speculating for months, and Universal has just confirmed that Mythos will be closing in 2027. Now, they have not given us an exact date, other than that it will be closing in 2027. Along with Lost Continent, we'll start to see some construction walls up and things like that, which we've already seen. But with Universal sending out that press release, that lets me know that they are about to unleash the construction walls. It's about to go down. It's about to be crazy. But Mythos will be closing in 2027, confirmed by Universal this morning. Checking on it over here, of course, this guy. This is going to be sad. When the Trident is gone, that'll be sad. But you can see all the trees that were cleared out back here. It's looking very, very different than it did before. And it's so beautiful. I mean, when is the last day that we're ever going to film this? I have plenty of shots of this thing, plenty of different angles of this structure here, if you want to say that, of this attraction. But man, it will be a sad day. It will be. But Universal's confirmed. It's definitely coming. I mean, really, when you think about it, this restaurant's been here for as long as I can remember. Since the inception of the park, right? And just little details like this will be gone, and I'm not sure what they're going to do. I have said that if they make the section over here Pokemon, that a Pokeball would be perfect right there, right? Just makes sense. We are kind of going to do the lazy thing today and check on the bridge and Hogwarts Castle from the Velocicoaster bridge. Why not? We got to get to studio soon. All right, checking on the bridge over here, we can see it's still down. They are still working on that bridge. I don't know how long it's going to be before it is finished. Hopefully soon, before summer, because we are going to be having Hogwarts Forever coming back, which means we got to check on the castle here. So you can see a lot of the scrim has been removed and the scaffolding has been removed. There's still a little bit over there, but not a ton. So yeah, we're gonna avoid Hogsmeade altogether today. Small update. Oh, here comes the Velocicoaster. Sweet. You know, I do so many of these videos. There's so much speculation and rumors going around, but is this the first time that Universal has officially confirmed the Lost Continent was closing? I can't remember. Let me know down in the comments. I just made it to studio side, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it is already really hot out here. And it's going to get even worse. So if it is this hot at the beginning of May, what is it gonna feel like when we get to August? It's gonna be really, really hot. So prepare for HHN time. It to be a little steamy, to hydrate so you don't pass out. And that's all I'm saying. All right, let's go. Only a couple of months left before we have a new medallion up there for Halloween Horror Nights. But it's gonna be a really exciting time. 35 years of fear. But we gotta get in here and talk about Fast and Furious 2 today, because there's some stuff going on over there. I love the employees here, the team members here at Universal so much. They were like, I'm so sorry I wasn't here the other day when you were here. I was like, that's okay, I'll forgive you this time. But next time, I won't be so nice. I was just playing. And then I told them, I said, get ready, because here in the next little bit, you're gonna see me like every day. And they said, bring it on, we're ready. So exciting, it really is. Only a couple months left before we ramp up our everyday coverage. All right, we're gonna start on Hollywood Boulevard here. We're gonna see in the Five and Dime if there's any merchandise that has been removed or whatever. Also, construction walls are down here. I guess it was just a repair. Doesn't look like it was repaired much, but I do see a sewer drain there, so that could be what it was. And they're still playing stuff like Miley Cyrus and stuff like that down here. I suspect that that's all going to be gone, especially whenever Grad Bash is over, which I think we only have a couple more weeks of. So no signs of a summer tribute store, and Universal has not said anything about one. So we may not be getting one this year, just keep that in mind. It's the perfect time to vogue as Madonna is playing as we go into the 5 and dime. Let's see if anything's changed in here. Nothing yet, everything still looks the same. No merch has been removed, but we know that if they do make an announcement, they switch everything out and take everything there. So they do have the carnival wheel in here too now, so just FYI, letting you know. All right, over here in New York, let's start with Delancey Street. The Film Vault sign has returned after being gone for a really long time, like close to a year, if not over a year. There it is. But now we need to talk about Finnegan's really quick. So of course Finnegan's is still closed and they are still working on some stuff in there. You can kind of see in there, but not a whole lot. Let me get a different angle. See if we can see anything. Yeah, not a whole lot you can see from here. They have it all hidden, which is okay. Maybe our buddy won't see us today. He's out here tormenting people. All right, let's start with this angle here first. You can kind of see the track back there just a little bit. There are cranes up over here too, which you can see. They're doing a lot of work, but let's move over here just a little bit. So the show building we were talking about no longer just has a frame. It actually has walls up on some sides there. Not a ton of stuff to see here. That track looks glorious, but I do have to show you something in CityWalk that I forgot to show you before heading into the park. I hopped back over here by the 5 and dime to see if there was anything in there. Nothing yet. We're just gonna sit here and wait till around 10:30 and see what happens. I think there's a couple of things I might have to show you in the park. I don't know, I'll research and we'll see what happens. One other thing I wanted you to know, that the horror makeup show is closing on the 12th. It will be closed for a refurb and a new experience. I don't know what they're going to change. We will be coming out here though before it closes to check out the show in its original iteration. The next show time is 11:30. It is 10:56. Probably won't do it today, but we will come out here before it is closed. But we should probably just walk in here real quick. Oh yeah. So they still have this all up as of right now, but we will see what happens soon. So far today, no Horror Nights announcement. We were all sitting there, all of us HHN content creators and everyone sitting around waiting for an announcement to drop. Nothing dropped so far today. Now it is possible that if Hollywood is getting an announcement later today too, that it'll be around 12, 1 o'clock. We'll have to wait and see. If there's anything, I'll drop it here in the video. But we've got to go back out to CityWalk and we got to talk about Fast and Furious because we might be able to see a couple of things from there. And then there's a couple of more updates in CityWalk that I want to show you. Okay, I made it out to CityWalk and I'm going to zoom in here because look, we got some legs. Look at that. That is awesome. You can see the construction guys going on. And we have the bases here of the coaster, which is going to be awesome. Very cool. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is Thunder Falls Terrace is going to be closing, and they will be closed all the way until 2027. So the rumor is kind of going on right now that maybe it's going to be a restaurant like Hammond's over in Universal Japan, that they're going to change it over. It's going to be a more full dining experience, and it's also going to have more seating and stuff like that. So maybe Hammond's, we'll see what we get. But that kind of makes sense because then Mythos closes in 2027. So that would give us a new restaurant that goes there, and then, you know, it'll be its full dining experience. So it's kind of cool how Universal's doing it. Okay, so the Red Coconut Club is going to be switched over to Retro Nights starting tomorrow night as the recording of this video. I would like to be out here. We will see if we're going to make it out here. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be kind of like a 80s night starting May 8th to July 18th. Specialty drinks, free admission, and a DJ, and opens at 6. No early preview for pass holders, but still gonna be cool. All right, my friends, that is gonna be it for me today from Universal Orlando Resort, checking out what was new, talking about all the changes that are coming, waiting on HHN stuff that didn't drop. Now, it could drop later on today, And if it does, it will be in the video and you will have seen it. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.